For the first event of Day 1 at these games, we're at the slow pitch match in St. Anthony Daniel Parish, just in downtown Sydney.
This match is Manitoba versus Ontario. There are about 160 athletes competing over the next 3 days.
Somebody wants it, somebody wants it. Ready, go. Ready. Anyway, Howie, come on, buddy. I don't think that's not go hard, go hard. Hold on. Hey, guys, shut him down. Here comes that grand, boy.
Look at that mayhap.
Here we go, Johnny.
See, my problem is I get around traffic, so I need something to slow down. Sometimes I get underneath the ball. Okay, this is the net.
What? Stay with it. Yeah, guys, good D up there. Yeah, baby. One for you, Rome, one for you. Hey, Rome, way to fight back, buddy. Come on, Rome. Fight back. Hey, Howie! Good work, Howie. No.
Here we are at the Cromarty Tennis Court in Sydney for the tennis match. Again, we'd like to thank the venues for organizing and hosting these events, as well as their staff, coordinators, and of course the many volunteers who put their efforts into these events. Here we are on the last event of day 1 of these games, and that will be the 10-kilometer run into the Fortress of Louisbourg, which is actually a National Historic Site, and it is a quarter reconstruction of the original French fortress that once stood here. This is taking place just outside the town of Louisbourg, which is a beautiful small fishing town just outside of Sydney.
Again, we'd like to thank the many volunteers who helped transport the athletes out to these locations, as it's an hour away from the original location that we started at.
A quarter through their race now, in the 10-kilometer run. They'll keep on running down this stretch here, and then they'll turn around and run through the Fortress of Louisbourg, this beautiful historic site. Here we are at the main gate in the Fortress of Louisbourg, awaiting our first runner any minute now. Now, we can't really say enough about this place because it's so beautiful and it's so full of history. And standing here next to the water, it's really just serene. Anybody who ever has a chance to come to Cape Breton and visit this fortress, they really should. It's filled with so much history, and it's in our very own backyards.
Good job!
You love it?
It's very nice.
Great. Brenda Dion.
Way to go! Way to go!
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
3 more runners on the way in now. Looks like number 108, Ray Ryan of Alberta.
Oh, I see. Yes, I am.
Rudy Ford of Alberta. Esther Bangson from Saskatchewan.
And here comes the last runner of this spectacular 10-kilometer run throughout the beautiful Fortress Louisbourg. They're just coming around the corner now. There's great support in the crowd, and it was really just a great evening with a lot of great runners.
Long finish for Victor from Alberta.
All right, so could you tell us your name and your home province or territory?
I'm Dave Callis, and I'm from a small town in eastern Yukon Territory.
Oh, okay.
What was it like running through the beautiful paths in Fortress Louisbourg?
Oh, it was very enjoyable. That's a nice track. We don't really look at the scenery, unfortunately. I had a chance to take a good look at the ocean and some of the buildings. I was touring there as a tourist yesterday, and so I was a little bit familiar with it. But that's as good as you're going to get as a track goes.
Yeah. Now, how did you first become involved with running in the Canada 55+ game?
Actually, 10 years ago, they were in Whitehorse, and I was working for the games there, and a friend of mine told me there was going to be running in it, and at that time I decided I would start running. I ran in high school. That was the last race I'd run prior to that was 1955, and then I started again in 2004, and so here I am.
Yeah, great long distance.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and in my age group, I'm in probably the top 5 or 10 in Canada.
Wow, that's
Which is over 75.
Yeah. Do you have one more? And what did you think of Sydney so far for the days that you were here?
Oh, that's a fascinating place. The traffic is something else, but it's an enjoyable community. The people are great. It's sort of like the Yukon Territory. Things are nice and easy and laid back, and everybody's friendly.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much, Dave, and we hope you enjoy your stay.
Oh, yeah. Good start.
Great.